Morning coffee, steam with some blow. Scale Dystopia, that's how it roll. Klawndyke, money, railroads we build. Setting the scene, the morning is through. Trains on tracks, engines roar. Steam whistle blowing, always want more. Building dreams one module at a time. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine. Layouts scrolling, stories to unfold. Metal giants, new and old. Scale detail, G-scale night. Steam whistle echoes through the morning light. Trains on tracks, engines roar. Steam whistle blowing, always want more. Building dreams one module at a time. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine. Layouts sprawling, stories to unfold. Metal giants, new and old. Scale detail, G-scale night. Steam whistle echoes through the morning light. Trains on tracks, engines roar. Steam whistle blowing, always want more. Building dreams one module at a time. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine. Everything's fine. All in everything's fine. Everything's fine, everything's fine. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine.
Good morning, and soon to be happy Halloween. Thought I'd have a little fun. Isn't this guy cute? Did this for my wife. Did a couple of them actually. And of course, it's always scary with CSX, right? No. Oh, good morning, guys. I hope everyone's doing good. Excuse me, it's been a fiasco. Actually, it's been a fiasco all week long, but it is what it is. And hey, we're here. I made it. Let me get to your comments here. I apologize. Like I said, I'm just a little behind. Still trying to wake up. Got my morning coffee and my awesome Around the Layout podcast cup. Hopefully it helps with my podcast. I doubt it, but hey, it's all good. Episode 55, Double Nickels. Oh, who sang that song? I Can't Drive 55. Let's keep it rolling. Oh, let's see. We're going to start at the top again. Where are we? Brett? Good morning. Can't get on until 10. You're going to be watching the rerun, but it's all good. Actually, it is 10. Let's see. Jerry's on. Good morning, sir. Hey, Jerry. Talk about other goodies that I printed. This one's for you, my friend. Let's see. I'm not sure. Yeah, there we go. There you go. This guy fun. I know it's not train related, but it's Halloween and it's 3D printed. Isn't that just so fun? That brings back old school days right there. Oh, let's see. Larry, good morning. Good morning. Mr. Smith, good morning, sir. Trains and TCG. Good morning. Mr. Olson, very good morning, sir. Good to see you on here this morning. Mac 3D, awesome. Hello, hello. Stanley, it's good to see you. Hopefully you got your modules. Those should have showed up. A lot of stuff went out late last week, and people should be getting their goodies. I got a lot of things going on. I'll get to one thing here in a second. Sam H is here in the house. PG Tips Tea with a dash of honey. All natural. There you go. I need to do that. Good morning, Richard. Good to see you on here, sir. Easy come, easy go. Mr. Gatton, really good to see you. Hey, if you guys are into golf carts, check out this new channel. It's Easy Come, Easy Go by Dave Gatton. I can't wait to see what he does. Matter of fact, he just put a new set of shoes on his girl. Um, need the cat. It is a cool cat. Um, where'd I get it? Maker World, I believe, is where this model is from. So you can download this model and 3D print it. I think it's just Ghost Cat or Ghost Kitty, but it's just cute as all get out. The cool part is my wife loved it. The other part, though, is it looks like I'm printing several of these for her friends in the office. Good morning, Paul. It's good to see you on here this morning. Robert Myers, good morning, sir. Awesome. You got the modules. I sent out some on request. This is like for Mr. Elliott. We made an end cap, but instead of, oh, what is it? 14-inch deep. We made one that's 18 inches. So this way in the curve on the end cap, you have a lot more to work with. This way the track doesn't go right to the edge. So it gives you another 3 more inches. Can't wait to see what you do with those. And if you want to, you don't have to adhere to um, the lines in the module. You can also lengthen it back too by adding a couple short pieces up front. Alexander Smith. Hola, big birds. Oh, awesome. It's good to see you guys on here. I was not totally ready for today. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a hectic weekend and busy past few days, especially in the shop. I have a few projects that I've been working on and a couple private projects. One question I did get on the storage units. Um, these guys, I showed them last week, and like this one here is the 2 singles with the 12-inch skyboard. I don't have them up on the site. I said I would have them up in a few days. I'll put the 12-inch up today, but it's going to be a few days till I get the screws, the bolts for the side. I do have the wing nuts though; they did come in. I can send it with these, but they are, like I said, it grabs, it works, but with only 3 threads, I'd rather have I can't even speak. 3 threads showing, say that fast 3 times, on the outside then versus not having any thread showing on the nut. Old school. I mean, that was one of the regs in aircraft is you must have 3 threads showing. So if you put a screw or a bolt through the nut, yeah, you needed that extra. It makes sense. And if that was a requirement for the aircraft company, yeah, there's a reason for it. Oh, lordy, lordy. What was I gonna get to? Let's see, on the storage units, the website, we got that. I'll get the 12s up because I do have that. I haven't remodeled for the 10 or the 8 yet, but it shouldn't take me very long to do that. And once I do, I'll add them in. I'm also trying to figure out on the website, um, as you notice my cart, instead of having multiple modules of like the singles, um, or the kits, this box kit, um, I got to figure out how to do the pull down window where you can pick what size you want, and then also with the inventory. So the inventory and the pull down all go hand in hand. Let's see. Uh-oh. There's pause behind me? Is it? Oh, you're right. We're not going to see anything. Good. Let's see. Where's my mouse? Excuse me one second, guys. Good catch, Richard. Can't have that. And this morning it is Ashland, Virginia. We've been on this one before. Oops. Let's go play. My mouse is acting up, and let's click on live. Here we go. Good catch. Yeah, now there's life. Oh, good morning. Good to see you. I'm hearing an echo. So hopefully everything's going good in everyone's world. If there's something that you'd like to bring up, please do. If any ideas for the next video, go ahead and bring them up. I've been able to watch a few, but my time watching YouTube this past week, it really very slim. So I haven't been able to, check out videos and see which ones I'd like to show everybody. Normally, I can sit back and watch an hour or two a day, but it just has not. Oh, are the name? Nope, the name badges are not close to me. I'm working on some really cool badges. Again, it's been a busy week. Um, and once I get those done, I'll actually make an extra. So I'm going to make myself one. I got to. Um, and I'll show you guys next Wednesday. Let's see. I do have a project that I will be working on once I get a little time. Hopefully, I can get it done by next weekend. See if the phone will pick this up. Now, I picked up this is a DCC decoder with sound, and it's Steam. And what I like to do is either this is a Playmobil. It's got some fun cars that go with it. I have 3 Playmobils, and one of my goals is to set one of these up for DCC so I can take it to the club layout. And the idea with that is on a slow day when we don't have members running, I can put this guy up on the layout, and when kids come in, I can literally let them run the train, the engine around the club layout, which hopefully gets more kids involved in, stopping in and saying hi. If you're ever in the Des Moines area, like Merle Hay Mall, Sundays between noon and 3, we're open to the public. It's a great club. It's all G scale, all big stuff. Um, I want to say my second love, but I love G scale. I love the size, and I mean, I'm confused. As Andrew would say, I am scale confused because I love my end too, just for the house because I can keep it in like this winter. Winter's coming up, um, and I'll try to get some more starter sets set up. So it's the perfect time. There's no excuses. It's the perfect time to start working on your indoor layouts, your modules or your layouts. Oh, I did not know. That is so cool. Thank you. Honorary member of KCT Nuts. It's a good group. A lot of good guys down there. Kansas City is what is it? 3.5 hours away. Um, it's south of me. Best barbecue. Kansas City. You can't beat the barbecue. Is the storage modules to be? Yes, I will. I'll have the storage modules under the T-track section. Um, showing? There we go. And I'll definitely let you know when I do put them up. Keep an eye on it. I'll see. The next thing I got to. I also have to take photos. That's the other reason why. Um, I feel I'm an okay photographer, hence okay. um, So hopefully I can get at least a couple shots of this, put it up, and I'll put it right on the main page, right up front and personal with the link to where it's gonna be in the shopping. Oh, I think I just drank too much coffee. Excuse me. Oh, it's good to see we have 16 people in here. Hey, we are at 399 subscribers, one away from that 400 mark. When we hit the 500, I think I'm gonna do some fun giveaways. And I know one of them, I already have one set aside, will be a Kato, a brand new Kato engine. There's never too much coffee. That's true. That's true. I haven't eaten breakfast yet this morning, and I should have done that. Usually I do. Coffee or tea, either or. My wife can't stand the coffee. I don't know why, but she goes for that NOS, that energy drink stuff. Now that stuff makes me nervous, but it is what it is. And that's her coffee. I got 17 copies. For some, liquid breakfast. Let's see here. Yeah, like I said, I didn't get the chance to really sit down and think about today's show, and I apologize. But as we are going back, this is what I'm going to install. I purchased this. This looks more like it's for HO, and I'm pretty sure it probably is, even though it does say HOSONG scale. Let me switch cameras and I'll show you what I mean. Oops, oops, oh, wrong way. There we go. So yeah, this is a Digitrax, but see how small this little decoder is? And it did come with the speaker. I do have some 4-inch Bose speakers. I don't know if it'll push it or not, but we might try it. But this is what I'm thinking about putting in one of the Playmobiles. I figure if it's towing, what, maybe 4 cars at the max, it shouldn't push over. What is the peak on this one? 5 amps peak, 4 amp RMS. So I'm hoping that'll work. I'm so used to seeing the G-scale decoders just being a large board. But we're going to test that out and see. I think I'll do a video on installing it. If anybody's done this on a G-scale, let me know. I'm kind of curious. But it does say G-scale, O and G, and it's up to 5 amps peak. What are the dimensions for the holes in the sides? Are you talking about? Whoops, let me switch that. Sorry. Are you talking about these holes on the side? I'm putting them down to a 1/4 inch. As far as how far apart, let's see. Oh, my tape measure's gone. Oh no. Um, I'm gonna say it's about 11 inches, maybe 10. 10 inches apart, maybe. But the holes going through both modules are 1/4 inch now. I will add. So let's say if you wanted to get just the sides and you want to use the modules you already have, and if they have the larger hole, I'm going to create some plugs where you can glue the plugs in. No Godzilla today, but my nephew's calling. Perfect timing. Oh, that's another thing. If you know, you won't hear Godzilla again. I apologize, guys. But change services went from Verizon to US Cellular, and apparently with my Google Pixel, it would pre-screen the calls, where this phone does not. So I get every call, and it sucks. But it is what it is. But I couldn't have Godzilla going off every 15 minutes. That would drive me nuts. I love him, don't get me wrong. Oh, Amtrak. Oh, yes, it is. I wonder which one that is. I missed that one coming in. Good catch. Now, somebody was asking me, if you can, do these without the backs. Yes, you can. You know, you don't need the skyboard. If you have a module without skyboard, it'll work the same. So you don't have to stress on that. Um, I will have different sizes too. Like I said, I'll have the 10 and the 8, and that goes along with the sides. So if you don't want the tall side like this, if your skyboards are only 8 inches, you can get just the sides for the 8-inch skyboard. Good morning. All right. Oh, and there she goes. This is a cool way to rail fan without ever leaving your house. This is a virtual rail fan. This particular camera is in Ashland, Virginia. It's a quite busy little train station. We've had it on and off on this channel before. Oh, let's see. Anything else before we go to? Okay, today. Let's see if it's set up right. And I love this, and this is one cool thing about model railroading. And I've brought it up before, where you build a beautiful layout. Let's say if it's on a table, and the moment you decide to change something, you pretty much have to tear it out. The cool thing with the T-track modules is you can just pull out one module. Now, Jimmy just did a video, and let's see, get it? There we go. And he talks about, you can, and this is cool. This works out great. You don't have to pull out the modules. You don't have to pull out anything off your layout. All you have to do is just change your industries. So, like right now, I believe that's his candle factory. And did I get the right? Make sure I got the right video. There we go. Oh, but this way you can run ops and you can change up how your ops run. And then you can change the errors too. So let's say if you want to do early steam, you have a modern building, you can lift that building up and put a steam error building on, 1800s, 1900 building. I love Jimmy's layout. I just love that layout. So definitely check out now all the videos that I'm showing, all the links are down below. Show some love, go say hi if you haven't already joined them. Um, everybody knows Jimmy, or I would say most people know Jimmy. Great person, both on camera and off. If you ever get the chance to sit down and talk with him, or if you see him at a train show, say hi. He's a really cool individual, and he's able to put both. He loves videography, and he loves trains, and he's able to combine both. Myself, I love CNC, which hence 3D printers, lasers, and routers, and my trains, so I get to combine those. Now, as you can see, my videography kind of sucks, but it is what it is, and we're having fun, and it's all good. All right, next on our list, there we go. So if you guys haven't had the opportunity of watching or listening to Jimmy Lambert, He is an awesome storyteller, and he's got the voice and the demeanor, and, now this one here, he talks about, what is it, 612? And he gives you the story and everything on this locomotive and, passenger, rail to the train, and I'd love to see this one in person. I mean, that's a beautiful, beautiful train, and it's so nice to see that we're keeping, like this in history instead of letting it go to the graveyard. It's still running and it's still, being shown today. It's amazing on how far we've gone in theoretically just a short period of time. Oh, I will have some new announcements for next week too, pertaining to trains. But you'll have to come check it out next Wednesday. Hopefully, it'll be here if everything goes right. So, how are the dogs this week? They're being dogs. They're doing great. They are. It's a little wet though. And the downfall about when it's raining, the dogs stay in the mudroom and don't let them run through the house. Of course, you know why? Because the long hair and yeah, they'd soak everything down. Oh, oh, very true. Very true. Um, Jimmy has um, a couple. What are they? Shorts, and from the angles that he does his shorts on, some of them are really hard to tell. Beautiful videos. So yeah, look up your shorts. Some of them look realistic. And good morning, by the way, Jack. Good to see you on here. So definitely check out Jimmy Lambert. Yeah, if you're not subscribed to his channel, definitely subscribe. I love his stories, especially the moonshine stories. It's kind of like the adult version of Thomas. And our next, I have a feeling it's going to be a, a kind of a short show today. Rusting graffiti. Okay. In Scale Dystopia. Um, I love following him. And on this one, he's got a really cool accent too. You Brits are, or I should say that because there's a gentleman up in Canada. He actually sounds like he's from the UK. But I've been following along on his building and the things that he does, and this train station is just phenomenal. And I try to. For me, it's all learning and ideas and inspiration. And when I see some of the work you guys do, it's like I want to sit back and say I'm not worthy, but we all have to start someplace. And you know what? There's a little saying I've got here. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Remember, every layout starts with a single piece of track. It's not about how big your railroad is. It's about the stories you build along the way. Keep creating, keep dreaming. And most of all, keep those wheels rolling. And he's got a beautiful layout. Let's see. Now, I've watched a lot of you guys, whether your tracks and stuff. I've seen everything from pastels to airbrush. I This is the first time I've seen somebody literally use a rattle can. But I mean, I'd worry about the point sticking or getting, getting the paint within the points, but apparently it works. So it might be something I might wanna try. If you've done a rattle can on it, I'd definitely like to know. Um, he did a beautiful job on it, and it looks great. For me, I've got this really cool airbrush setup, and I'm still waiting to use it, which that's gonna be this winter, because 'cause I'm not gonna be outside working on the G scale. I'm gonna be working more on the T track. Well, luckily, I filled up my cup, um, so hopefully we make it. Looks like we'll be making it. Oh, I hear myself echo in the background. Let's see. Alright, and our next this gentleman I've been following, it's really cool how he has his setup. It's 2 layers, but on the lower level, he has all of his, O-gauge, and then on the next level up, it's N scale. And when I started following this young man, he didn't have really much. He had his track laid out and an idea of what he wanted to do, and I've missed a few videos, since, but he has come a long ways on this layout. He does a lot of 3D printing. Matter of fact, you'll see a lighthouse, and he's got a really cool story on that lighthouse. Um, you'll see it here in a second. A lot of his buildings are 3D printed, and some of them store bought. He's into resin printing and also FDM. But I love watching the journey. I love watching the journey. Right here, he lost his, cleaning car. Let's see, and sometimes, it's the journey. It's about the journey. Yeah, he didn't have half this stuff on here, and it's like he took a hiatus, and for some reason, Google did not or YouTube did not show me his videos, which I'm gonna make sure yeah, that's why. Let's do all. That reminds me, like and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, please do. Let's get to 400. Let's do I wanna or, excuse me, 400 is just around the corner. Let's get to 500. I wanna do a fun giveaway. When we hit 500, definitely, it's gonna be a fun giveaway. And it'd be cool to see if we can do it before the end of the year. So again, links for all these videos are down below. Tell them I sent you. But yeah, like and subscribe. That would be awesome. Every little bit helps. Let's see, where's this? It is just so fun to see. Well, now, before I started, my YouTube channel, well, actually, you know, showing everybody this, um, 'cause I mean, I've had Klondikes for a while, but let's say I've just started this little over a year now, I can honestly say it. I was watching a lot of, terrain guys, gaming guys that would get in here and then talk about their trains, and they'd show what they're doing, and what I think is really cool is the crossover. There's so much information you can get from guys building terrains, and this is a terrain tutor, and I've watched him now for a couple years. A lot of good ideas. Yeah, he's into the wargaming stuff, and he's constantly building, um, what's the word I'm looking for? Different scenes for different games, and a lot of good ideas, and this one here, he's doing Western, and you look at the scale, I'd say that's HO, but you can scale, you can get, gaming trained in different scales, and it's really cool, and there's a gentleman in our club, and he's doing the Mech Warriors, and I love Mech. Played the heck out of it when it came out, like Mech Warrior 3 and stuff, and his whole module is set up, like, it has 3 mechs up front or 4 mechs up front, the skyboard's set up, kind of a futuristic mech scene. He has a shop for the mechs, and it's done really well, it's really cool to see. And the fun part is that's the other thing about the T-Track. You don't have to go old school Steam or modern, you can do fantasy. There's some really cool Star Wars ones that are done out there. Love to see them in person. I've seen videos of them, haven't yet seen them in person, but hopefully soon. And this is the other reason why is I think 2 new tools. It's a small diode laser, because then you can sit back and design and catch your own buildings, and a 3D printer. Um, for, like, buildings and stuff for 3D printers, FDM, if you wanna have some fun and yeah, make some cats. The new printers are so much easier to run and operate. We've come a long ways. Resin is still a little if you're sensitive to smells, you're not gonna like resin. FDM is probably the way to go for you. But think of those 2 tools to add to your arsenal of tools, and you can come up with some cool buildings like this. And that's it for videos. Let's see. I missed one. I missed a video. Where'd it go? Let's see here. I know it's in here somewhere. I was gonna razz somebody for clickbaity-ish. Um, let's see, where is it? Give me 1 second, guys. I apologize. I thought I had all my videos up. Apparently, I did not. Oh, there it is. Oh, I don't know how this is gonna transfer over, but oh, not too good. Let's see if we can shrink it down or do a little something special. This is Heath's channel, and when you see the actual, picture before you click onto it and get into here, it gives you the impression that he's, ripping out a whole bunch of stuff, but we know the truth. Heath is gonna have, a live tonight, so make sure to check him out. It's, in 8 hours. So this evening, he's doing some really cool work, and I love how he's doing it, especially with this, clear you can print on it, I don't know, like the projector clear stuff, um, and he's literally laying it out, which I think is really cool. Usually I'm used to seeing, pencil, you grab your pencil and your rulers, and then, that works great, um, but I'm loving this idea of being able to print it onto a clear, then you can literally lay it down and lay it out. So if everything goes good, I'll definitely be on, watching Heath tonight. Check him out, 8 o'clock tonight, in 8 hours, so that would be what is that, Eastern Time? So definitely check out ETH, but I was gonna razz him about clickbait. Uh, Thank you, Jerry. Every little bit helps. This so fun. I know it's slow going, and I understand it. Hopefully, as we progress, we get better at videos and better at doing the live streams. It all takes practice, you know how that goes. Just like the saying, you start with one track and away you go. Don't give up in between. And there's days where it feels frustrating to me, and I know the same for other people, and don't give up. You started the journey, look forward, look past. Let's see. Okay, anything else? Any questions? Any sort yes, a matter of fact, a lot of the guys, source for skyboards, images, um, Google what is it? Is it Google Earth? Google Maps? You know how you can get on, like, you like a scene in New Mexico off of what's the interstate down there? Is it 10 or is it 30? I forget. But you can get into Google Maps, and the nice thing is you get the 360 view. So you can, say you're on the interstate and you wanna in the middle of New Mexico, but you like the mountains and the hills and the way it looks. You can take a snapshot, you know, a print screen, and then save it over to if you have, like, a Photoshop or something like that, and then you can crop it up and size it to the size that you need for your skyboard. Again, I've seen a couple guys do that, and it's just phenomenal on how it looks. It looks good. It looks really good. So it's something you don't have to go and buy a roll of something. You can do that. You can save it to a JPEG, and you can take it to what is like an Office Max, and they have the wide format printers. So say if you're doing a double or a triple, um, they can print it off for you. So if you're limited on size, 'cause you know, when you look at the skyboards on a single, they're it's bigger than the standard sheet of paper. But if you have a larger printer, you can definitely if you can print like an A4, that definitely works. Other than that, you can also go to certain vendors and, you know, buy a roll of skyboard or, you know, a scene, be it a city or country or desert, mountains. But, actually, that's a good idea for a video. Yeah, yep. Let's see. Hopefully that answers that question. I used to have an 11 by 17 printer. I wish I kept it, but I can't. The inks kept drying out in the head because I didn't use it enough. Let's see. We're getting there. One thing I hope everybody has a very fun Halloween. Um, kids are. My son made his own costume. I think that's awesome. My daughter and her this is interesting to say, my daughter and her boyfriend, um, yeah, they're dressing up as, you know, cowboys, cowgirl, cowboy, so that's gonna be fun to see. Um, as long as they don't dress up as cowboy and Indians, we're good. Oh, Jack, okay, there you go. Yeah, if you have a large format printer, um, like I said, I love the idea of being able to go to, like, Google Maps and then just, you know, print the screen because then you can adjust it. You know, you can crop it down to fit, and then you can scale it to match. My LA aqueduct, I was able to get a photo of Oh, I forgot the street. I think it's Cherry Street Bridge. God, it's been decades since I've been in California. It's a place I used to run when I was a kid, and when you're down in the aqueduct looking up, you get to see the bridge and everything, and somebody took a beautiful picture from actually inside the aqueduct. It could oh, actually, it could be from a bridge on the next road down, but, the way it should blend up with my viaduct scene, so I need to get that rolling too. Oh, CIRC is having a Halloween open house at the club. That's the do you know what days? That's the club at the fairgrounds here, at the Iowa Fairgrounds. If you're ever in the area and they have their open house, you gotta definitely check it out. It's a beautiful layout. I forgot how many feet of track they said they have, but it's several levels, and they have a couple helixes built inside the layout. It's Friday. This Friday, if you're in the Des Moines, Iowa area, definitely go check out CIRC. And I'm gonna see if I can get away and check it out. For us, our Halloween is this is weird, is it's gonna be Thursday, which is the day before. Des Moines, I don't know. I'm so used to Halloween being on the 31st, last day of October. That's Halloween. Um, until I moved here. Uh, Richard, do you know what time Friday that they're gonna be doing this? But our Halloween here in Des Moines is a day before, and it's kinda degrading. They call it Beggars Night. It's like, really? That's not the idea of Halloween. You know, the city council, you gotta love them, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not going any further with that. 7 to 9. That is awesome. So 7 to 9 this Friday. That's a couple hours. Um, if you're in the Des Moines area, go to the Des Moines Fairgrounds, and, it's roughly center south side of, the fairgrounds. Iowa is I know, right, right? Uh, that's why it's on the wrong day. Hey, now, Steve, I know you're looking down at us, right? Since you're up in Minnesota? Excuse me. Now, if you guys haven't checked out Steve's channel, this is Steve Ventura, um, everything CNC, lasers, just getting into printers, which is cool to see. I haven't seen much on that Eufy. Um, Steve did a really cool deal on the Eufy printer. Nice video on it, and he did some nice box cars. Hey, can I send you a couple things to do? And he tagged a couple items, and it's really cool. But you know what? I haven't seen much on the Eufy. What's going on with it, or if it's available yet to everybody. I know they got overloaded. But yeah, guys, check out Steve's channel. Pretty much everything CNC. If you want to learn about lasers, routers, Steve's the man. Um, Marshalltown, Iowa, had a door-to-door trick or treating on October 25th. Yeah, that makes sense because that wasn't that Saturday. I gotta look at my calendar. Oops, it's not popping. But versus on a weekday, it kind of makes sense. We had trunk or treat. Okay, yeah, I love the idea. A gentleman sat back, minister probably, and said, "Hey, let's make Halloween safer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna we're gonna trick or treat out in the parking lot. Let's everybody open up their trunks and then get the kids to, we can go trunk to trunk and, happy Halloween, and you deck out your trunk really cool, something scary. Or the school did it up here, which is kind of fun, and it is a lot safer. But I mean, think about this. So let's on Halloween, let's get the kids to go check out candy in the back of cars' trunks, or the I don't know. I don't know. It's just it's kinda odd. I mean, odd in one aspect, but cool in another. Oh, thank you, Jack, for throwing that, link in there for Steve's channel. Go check it out. But, I mean, yeah. "Hey, come here, little kid. See the candy in my trunk?" Uh, oh, lordy, lordy. But, you know what, do be safe this Halloween. Um I'm always with my kids, if not myself, the wife. Probably this year, I'll be doing the same as far as I'll be the one handing out the candy at the house. We've done our front up, and it's a fun time of year. Yeah, it really is. Let's see. Yep, there's Steve's link. Definitely go check him out. Lately, as a matter of fact, he just gave his 1-year review on his Bamboo A1, and I haven't had a chance. I just saw the deal this morning. I'm gonna have to go check it out. I'm pretty sure his feelings are probably close to mine. I love the printer. I'm not gonna lie, I love the printer. Not a fan of the company, but the printer is awesome. So, and the company hasn't done anything really bad, it's just their morals or ethics, but not bad enough for me to say, "No, I'm not gonna get it." Um, Now if I'm gonna promote a printer, I'm gonna promote the Elegoo Century Carbon. Very affordable. I mean, you can get them now for $300 for an enclosed printer that you can do exotic filaments to your basic PLA. If you haven't started printing and you've been thinking about it, check out that printer. There's another one that recently came out if you wanna try colors, something in the affordable range. Uh, I should put a link down. I think I have a link down below. It's the, Flash Forge. What is it? XM5, X something 5, but it's 4 colors, and it's 359 right now on sale. You you can't beat it. You cannot beat it. I paid more for my Bamboo, but personally, I have not had the opportunity of printing with that printer. Maybe I should do a little GoFund so we can get a printer and give it a shot, see how good it works. The only thing is like this is 256. The Flash Forge is a 220. So you lose what 36 millimeters, which I mean, what is that? Yay big. So not very large. So yeah, 80x. Okay, there it is. That's it right there. 85x. Um, so it is a little bit smaller, but if you're thinking about doing buildings for N scale or HO or miscellaneous stuff, it's not bad. Better than the A1 Mini. But oh yeah, and Steve even has a video on that. So check it. There's another good reason to go check out Steve. And yeah, check out the A5X. Oh, I missed Amtrak. It's a busy station. It's a good station. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, let's see. One more thing here. Let's see. I will be on with my friends. Hopefully Saturday morning. I'll be on with Jerry 3DHP. Um, Usually I end up showing up a little late, but Still have a good time, talk about 3D printers and miscellaneous stuff. Saturday night with AVerMedia Designs. Pretty much kind of do the same thing based on 3D printing, lasers, and CNC routers. It's a fun show. If you're into, those items, check us out, AVerMedia Design. There is a link down below for that. I think it's towards the bottom of YouTube, the YouTube page. And we have a good time. We just hang out, and you know, he calls it a shit show. I think it's fun. Excuse my language, but we have a good time. We really do. So definitely check out those two channels. Jerry with 3D HP Saturday morning, and our Ballard Designs. Again, Steve, check out Ventura. There's a link in the chat. Oh, it is so good to see you. A little late, but nice seeing there's a rerun. Canadian. Oh, excuse me. Canadian Locomotive Logistics, or CLL for short. Good morning, sir. You didn't miss it. Well, kind of late, but good to see you. Oh, you just sent me something. I'm afraid to know what you sent me. Where'd you send it to? Is the question. But yeah, definitely check out those channels. Uh, check out CLL. Hey, has Sparky gotten his layout back up and running, or is it still down? I am curious. I haven't looked for a couple days. I told you I do accept bribes. I mean, I don't accept bribes. uh, let's see. Yes, a little late. No, his camera's still down. Oh, it's on the bench. Well, that kind of. I still haven't had the opportunity of running his layout or his engine on his layout. I'd love to see it. It's another cool way to see. If you guys haven't, you can go to Canadian Locomotive Logistics, and he has set up a GUI to where you can literally run his engine via the internet, and it's so cool to see. Um, and hopefully, more people get on board with this. We'll see you Saturday. Sounds good. Hello, and also goodbye. This is the end of the show. Thank you for stopping by, though. I appreciate it. The nice thing, though, is you can always go back to the beginning, and hopefully, I've shared some good information. But on that note, keep building, keep dreaming. Let your imagination stay on track. Be kind. Everybody, have a good week and happy Halloween.